Hi, my name is Jen Hageman and I am the Jen behind Gen X Equine, and today I am here to talk about the Xtreme Performance or XP Western Half Pad. On the English side of the industry, we've had half pads for a long time now, and they started out as small pads that aided in a little bit of extra cushion for a horse that perhaps had a sore back, and also helped out with minor saddle fit issues. Today, the English half pad has evolved into a highly technical piece of equipment, and you can find it in every English barn and in every English competition, from the local ring all the way up to the Olympic Games. We wanted to bring this highly multifunctional and versatile piece of equipment into the Western side of the industry, so we set about creating the Western half pad. And we have two versions. This is the cutback version, and it is great for young horses without a lot of wither, mutton withers, and even the super high shark fin. It's going to nestle right in here on the cutback. And we also have the high profile half pad. The half pad design is made to be used with or without a blanket over top. We have some of our blankets here for an example. Here's some of our Pendleton TNT blankets. You can see it just slips right under there, and the fabric holds it in place as you ride. You can change your look with a different pad for different horses, because we all like to be color coded. And the important thing to know is that you do not have to use one of our pads, or our blankets, excuse me, with our half pad. You can use them alone, as I said, or you can use them with one of our blankets, or you can buy a $10 Navajo off of the internet and use it with that if you want. They are solely functional by themselves. They are also shimmable. So adjusting saddle fit is always an issue, especially for those of us who have multiple horses. It's really easy. Put it on your horse. You get a piece of material. We have one here that we've already pre-cut, that you trace the insert and you just score it. Here, we'll do an example here. You would take it and you'll measure 10 inches there, and you'll score it and you cut it, and now you have 3 shims that you can use. You can use any material. We have the breather core available. If we have it in excess, sometimes we have a lot of excess when we do a cut, I give it away for free. If not, it's $10 extra when we have to build you some shims. It's a 1/4 inch thick, but again, not necessary. You can use anything laying around your barn. You use the insert as a template. You cut it out. They all Velcro through the back, and you simply just add your shim where you need it. And you can adjust them easily, put it on top of your XRD. So back to the half pads here. The top is an ETC fabric. It is a highly technical fabric. It is anti-friction and works as a grip as well. So this is what keeps everything locked in place, and it doesn't build heat. That's the ticket to it. Underneath is the breather core. So the ETC is mounted to the breather core, and the breather core is an innovative non-woven polyester that is capable of moving up to 480 degrees Fahrenheit and also has 155 psi to itself. The fleece on the bottom is a 20 micron density and 30 millimeter or 1 inch clip of fleece. And what this does is it moves the heat away from your horse and still allowing for expansion of the soft tissue. So what we don't talk about enough in equine equipment design, especially in saddle pads, is we need an environment that we're sitting on muscles, big muscle plates. They get used, they engorge with blood, they need to expand. And the analogy I give is a blood pressure cuff. So if you put a blood pressure cuff on your bicep and you lift a weight, you're going to cut off, and you tighten it down to where you would your saddle in a cinch. The more weight you lift, the more your body sends oxygenated blood to this area. Blood can only flow through equal or lesser density. And believe it or not, most soft tissue, most mammalian soft tissue is about the same. So it's virtually the same. Your horse's back is virtually the same as your bicep. You've been around your horse where the vein is sticking out and you stuck your finger on the vein. It doesn't take hardly any pressure at all to cut that off. So without an environment of equal or lesser density, or a soft environment, we have the ability to constrict blood flow to our horse's back, and especially under our saddle's weight and our weight, without providing a soft a soft material for it to be able to ebb and flow through. That's why this fleece is so important. Not only does it move heat, but it allows for your horse's back muscles to engorge and expand with blood, hence condition, and keep getting stronger and stronger as you ride. The pads open up through the back here, and you'll see the XRD technology inserts. Now the XRD is a molecular impact technology. These inserts have the highest impact rating of any pads in the industry. It is the exact same XRD inserts that we use in our high-end pad. We just have them in the half pad version. All the protection, half the price. The XRD is microban injected, and so it inhibits the growth of bacteria and fungus, and only needs the occasional wipe down. The pads come in many colors, as you can see, and one of the greatest features about the half pad is that when they get all dirty and nasty, you take out the inserts and you wad them up and you put them in your washing machine, and then you take them out and you put them in your dryer, and they can be color safe bleached as well. So no special detergent, nothing. So the care of these things is incredibly easy. And of course, it wouldn't be one of my demonstrations without the 10-pound bowling ball on the XRD insert. I love these pads. I love them because they are incredibly versatile. They allow you to adjust between horses, to your horse's needs, between as they develop in the seasons, as they age. They can be dressed up, dressed down. They're incredibly rugged. They breathe. My word, do they breathe. And of course, performance and keeping your horse healthy has to do with keeping them cool. Everything about this design is to keep, every material is about breathability and keeping them cool. They have the contour here. So they're contoured for close contact and grip by your calf while you're in the tack. I love these pads, and I'm very excited about them, to bring them to you and explain what they're all about. And one of my favorite uses for these pads is young kids, so 4-H. All the protection of the big pads, like I said, highest impact ratio of anything on the market, and $189. Why do we do this? Because we want everyone riding an XRD. We want every horse's back safe. We want every one of our riders as safe as we can get them. And XRD is what does it. So we're putting these out. The Western half pads, shimmable, non-shimmable, blanket, non-blanket, trainer's godsend right here. And I hope you enjoy them, and I'm happy to bring you this video and explain behind our designs. If I missed anything, you can email us at info@genxequine.com or go to our Facebook page, again, Gen X Equine. Thanks, guys.